Hello guys, my name is Amber. I'm here from the South English School London and we're ready. I'm ready. I hope you are ready to do another English class. So I have been doing a live English class in partnership with IC Group throughout the whole coronavirus lockdown situation. So today is the same. So welcome guys, thank you for joining me and I hope you're ready for today's class. So today's class is on idioms and kind of slang, British slang, about money and shopping. So it should be a really fun class and also a very helpful class. So let's start. I hope everyone is well and I hope you are ready to go. Oh, there you go, that's mine. Oh, technical issues are always fun. Let me share my screen with you. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so you can just see my house at the moment. There we go. That's what we need to do. So you can see me. Okay, so this is today's class, English shopping idioms and also talking about money. So the first one we're going to look at is skint or broke. So I know skint is a very British, and broke you can use in the UK, you can use it in America, you can use it wherever you want. So skint is more of a British based expression, and it means to have no money. So for example, you could say, I can't go to the pub tonight because I'm skint. Or I can't go to the cinema because I'm broke. Okay, either of these mean I have no money. Okay, but hopefully everyone here isn't skint or isn't broke. Hopefully. The next one is fork out. Fork out. And this means to spend lots of money on something that you really don't want to buy. So it's all of those really annoying things you have to pay for as an adult or when something goes wrong. So we would use fork out if we're talking about paying the bills of the house or having to pay for insurance or when something breaks, those things that you don't want to have to spend money on. If your car breaks down, you have to fork out to fix it. Spend a lot of money that you don't really want to pay. Okay, so this is a great one to use. I think I have some examples as well. So I had to fork out for car insurance yesterday. One of those things that is so annoying to spend money on. And the other one, he is going to have to fork out for his daughter's wedding. Okay, he probably doesn't want to pay lots of money for a wedding. He's going to have to fork out for his daughter's wedding. So let me know, what do you have to often fork out for and you really wish you didn't? Okay. Moving on, payoff. Payoff. This is to finish paying money that you owe. So if you are in debt, if you borrow money, when all of the money has been repaid, you can say you have paid off the money. So some examples then. I paid off my debt. I owed the bank £3,000. This means we no longer owe any money. We are debt free. And the second example, I will never pay off my student loan. I owe so much money. Okay, so to be out of debt, to finish paying your debt. Okay, so this is number one, a very helpful expression to know. Moving on then, this is very, very British. It is rip off. Rip off. This is when something costs too much money. Okay, so it could be you think it is too expensive, or they have charged you more than you should pay. Okay, this can happen when we visit foreign countries. Sometimes if you don't know how much something is worth, you can find that you are being ripped off. Let's have a look at some examples. So a big one that this can happen for lots of people. The taxi driver ripped me off. He charged me £30 for a 10-minute journey. Okay, so you have paid too much money. The taxi driver ripped me off. He charged me £30 for a 10-minute journey. And the second one, £200 for a t-shirt. That's a rip-off. Okay, £200 for a t-shirt. That's a rip-off. For this one, it's more of an opinion. Some people have lots of money, and for them, £200 is okay. For me, it's a rip-off. Okay. This is a really great one to know. You'll hear people use this a lot in day-to-day conversation, especially if you go to any markets in the UK. You can tell someone that it's too expensive. It's a rip-off. I'm not sure how widely it's used outside of the UK, but definitely inside you are going to sound very natural and very British if you use it. Okay, the next one, save up. Save up means to not spend money. To save, basically. To not spend money. So some expressions, I need to save up for university. I need to not spend money so I can go to university. And he is saving up for his daughter's wedding. Okay, he's not spending money now, so he will have more money for the wedding. Maybe you could say that you are saving up to visit the UK, saving up to visit me at Nassau English School London. Maybe you could say this. Yeah, so that's what it means. Save up to not spend money. Okay, the next one. To shop till you drop. To shop till you drop. This is to go shopping for a long time and usually to be very tired at the end. To shop till you drop. I love this comment. I need to save up for my English exchange program. So to shop till you drop is to go shopping for a long time, but you're normally very tired afterwards. Okay, so an example of this, she hates going shopping with her mum. She makes her shop till they drop. Okay, let me know, is this you? Do you often go shopping until you drop? Is this your attitude, or do you like to go for a little bit for short periods of time? You'll hear this a lot in TVs, on TV, in films. It's a very popular expression to use when talking about shopping. To shop until you drop. Okay, the next one is shop around. Shop around. So this means to visit lots of shops that sell the same items or similar items, and the idea is you're going to compare prices and compare quality. So maybe you are looking for new shoes and you're going to visit 4 or 5 different shoe shops, and you're going to see which ones are more expensive. Maybe there is a special offer in a different shop, or maybe one of the shops, the shoes are not very good. Okay, so you're going to shop around to see if you can get the best product, the best for your money. So some examples of this. You will save money if you shop around when buying clothes. And the second one, I'm so glad that I shopped around as I found the same shoes but at a cheaper price. Okay, I always shop around in the UK. There are so many different shops that sell very similar products, so you might find that you get a really good offer or good promotion for almost the same product in a different shop. So if you are coming to the UK, I recommend to shop around. Moving on then, we have splash out. Splash out. And this means to spend a lot of money, but on something that you really want. So if you're going to buy an expensive product and you really want it, we can say we will splash out for this. Okay, so it's a little bit like fork out, but this is for things that we want to spend money on. So the examples I have, I splashed out and brought myself the new iPhone. It was very expensive, but I really wanted it. Okay, and the second example, when he got a promotion, he splashed out on a new car. Okay, so expensive things to buy, but we really, really want them. Sometimes your friends or your family may say, oh, go on, splash out, like you can buy it. It's expensive, but you want it, so splash out. Go and buy the expensive product. Okay, window shopping. I'm sure you have a similar idea in Portuguese. I don't know if it's the same translation, but this is to go shopping, but just to look and not to buy. Okay, so if maybe you have no money or maybe you don't need anything, but you're just going to look, this is window shopping. Okay, and an example of that, I enjoy going window shopping in Harrods. There are lots of beautiful clothes, but they are too expensive for me. Okay, Harrods, if you don't know, is a very large department store in London that's very, very, very expensive. But it has lots of beautiful things, very expensive items. So maybe if you visit London, you will go window shopping in Harrods. Okay, you will go and look, but you will not buy. This is a very common expression. It's very helpful to know. Window shopping. Okay, moving on. This is the last one, and it's live from hand to mouth. Live from hand to mouth. And this just means that you live on very little money. You do not earn very much money. It's not possible to save money for you. All of the money that you earn, you have to spend on daily essentials, just on your house, accommodation, and your food. You have no extra money for treating yourself. You don't go clothes shopping, for example. So the example I have, when I was at university, I was very poor and lived from hand to mouth. Okay, from hand to mouth. Again, this is a very British expression. I know it's used very widely across the country, but I'm not sure if it would be understood outside of the UK. But saying that, it's a great expression. Maybe you can teach an American what it means if they don't know it. Okay, so live from hand to mouth, to be very poor, to not have very much money. Okay, and that is all of the vocabulary for today. So I hope you have found this class helpful. It's lovely to see all the comments coming through as I'm doing the class. Try and practice some of this vocabulary. I think it's really fun to try and use these new expressions, see if your friends or family understand them, and if not, you can be the teacher and explain what they mean and how to use them. So thank you again for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed this class, and yeah, that's it. That's today's class. Have a fantastic weekend, guys, and if you have any questions about today's class, feel free to put it in the comments when it goes on IGTV, and I will do my best to answer them and help you so you can use these properly. Good, I like this comment. Useful vocabulary. I'm going to practice all of them. Good, I hope you do, and I hope you find them very, very useful. All right, guys, I'm off, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.